Researchers were all aflutter this weekend at the perennial hummingbird haven above Dixie. Teams from the Hummingbird Study Group tagged a few dozen birds at Tom Lamb's house in an effort to track their migration and population size. The UB's Joy Bacon says the migratory little birds that appear on Lamb's property in the spring and summer now are starting to head south, but the same ones may come back next year at about this same time. You also might want to take a gander today at a story about a new family at the Pioneer Park Aviary. A Canada goose named Lucy Lou recently showed great perseverance and dedication to become a mother for the first time. The aviary's caretaker, Joanna Lanning, writes in a special report how Lucy sat and sat and sat on her nest, finally hatching two downy offspring that live with her in the upper net pond. Boise's Wallula plant is working hard at reducing the greenhouse gases it spews. In fact, it's joined the Chicago Climate Exchange, the world's first voluntary, legally binding system aimed at such a reduction. Vicki Hillhouse says in her column Strictly Business Today that Boise has voluntarily committed to achieving an absolute greenhouse gas emission reduction of 6% below its baseline by the end of 2010. The next time you travel abroad, you might try couch surfing. Through a website, couchsurfing.com, you can hook up with people willing to give you a place to stay and chauffeur you around for free. According to a story we'll have today, the website boasts about 1 million positive experiences, but one host advises you use common sense and get enough information to make proper decisions. And did you read Sunday that the Homestead restaurant in Walla Walla is pulling up stakes? Owner Clark Covey says the restaurant will close the end of next month because it opted for a month-to-month lease instead of a long-term agreement. He told reporter Vicki Hillhouse that over the last 27 years, the establishment has served 2 million customers. A bistro will open in its place. Also, the Summer Dance Lab at Whitman College played its swan song for the year Friday with a final public performance. Alfred Diaz reported Sunday that this year, 5 professional dancers from across the nation taught 110 dancers at the intensive dance camp. And you be sure to waltz back here tomorrow for another edition of the Daily Byte.